I mean, this is not giving my real hair like. Lace wear, girl. In today's video, I'm sharing everything that I do to make my lace install look melted, flat, and realistic AF. It's gonna be a detailed lace melt reinstall because I feel like there's so many videos showing how to install a wig out the box, but what if you wash the wig and you want it to be melted right after? See how I get my lace to look melted AF and realistic as fuck. I just want some details on this amazing, beautiful, realistic wig, then sit back, relax, and let's get into today's video.
She's a bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
Oh my god, you stayed. Hey girl. This all starts off with a really good quality wig. That brings us to today's sponsor of today. Shout out to WowAngel Hair for providing this wig I'm working with today. This is their 13x6 skin like lace melt kinky straight wig, and it's exactly what it sounds like. This is really nice quality thin HD lace that like gives realistic skin like melts into your skin. I did do some extra customization to this wig, even though it came pre-plucked and slightly pre-bleached, not enough for it to give like realistic. Doing this just made like the knots disappear and make it really just like give that coming out of my scalp. Another customization I did is I did tint the lace underneath so it can like match my skin tone exactly. I always like using like a foundation or a cream, something heavy like cream or concealer foundation that matches my exact forehead, my forehead skin tone, and I buff that in underneath the lace versus over, because I always feel like putting product over the lace just makes it more like cakey and it makes it harder for the lace to like melt without having any like residue. This is all the like prep work I did before installing the wig, but with that said, I'm gonna let myself in real time chit chat and give you the tutorial. But yeah, let's get right into it. I have all the lace cut as much as I can. This wig is a bit shorter on my hairline, but not too much, so I'm gonna make sure first I'm just gonna spray. Have like a good eye of where the lace is laying, because you basically want, it's like you're putting tape where the lace would be, so you want to get it all on the edges and a little bit further back too, because that's what sometimes your lace starts to slide back. It's going to prevent sliding. So I try to like get as much as I can. Don't overshoot, honestly, because that's just going to be more sticky residue to clean up later. But I'm just trying to like lift. I try to like lift as much as I can. I try my best to not have to spray over the lace. Spraying over the lace gives you more accuracy, but I realized that over the lace is what was causing that like weird residue no matter what product I'm using. Here I'm just using my finger to make sure I'm spreading everywhere, and also make sure I'm going back under the lace. Like, not just the front needs some. This is going to really help prevent like sliding back of the wig later on. And then now while I'm letting the stuff get tacky, I'm just positioning the lace, pulling as much as I can forward. And this stuff, the spray dries really fast, so I like it gets tacky fast. So by now, like less than 10 seconds, you should be able to like place the lace down on where you sprayed. And it's just like start to stick. And I'm also using this moment to like pull out my sideburns that work as like an anchor to help me pull down my wig. And I'm just pressing the lace, the edges, everywhere, into that tackiness of the spray. Like it should feel like a glue now. And as I'm tapping it, you'll see the lace starts to melt. If the lace is not melting, that means there's no spray under there. It's not like you gotta go under there and hit that part later. Honestly, sometimes the glue gets tacky enough where I can stop right here when I'm gonna rush, but I want like this to be locked in. Then I go on my blow dryer on a, you always ask me what temperature, what setting. I'm using medium heat because I have 3 heat settings in my blow dryer. Medium heat, and I'm using the second to high medium power. That makes sense. Not this, but this. And see, look at that. Locked in, like lace wear, girl. Point out that lace. Exactly. And I get literally little to no like residue because I'm not spraying over. Sometimes you might miss some corners, especially working with like a more detailed hairline. Like just like a Lagos hairline, I would probably have like some missing corners that didn't get hit with, I didn't spray well. So I usually like lift my lace up like this gently in the beginning, just to see if there's anywhere that's lifting. Like, okay, right here is lifting, so we gotta hit it some more. I really try to avoid having to spray over. Yeah, all of here did not get, and it's usually in the corners right here that I have a hard time. Okay, let it get a little tacky. Just to help it like stick. It's like when you're putting on lashes. You know how they're always like, let the glue get tacky before you stick that lash on because the lash is going to be slipping and sliding. Same thing with the lace spray, I've realized. I let it get a little tacky, so when I try to like pull the lace down on top of the spray, it actually will like lock in. And here I'm just pushing in everything, making sure I'm getting those corners, those edges. And I can tell it's like melting whenever the lace like kind of just like disappears. And then now I'm gonna go in the blow dryer to lock it in. Locked in. Okay. And now I'm gonna use what I use these days now. So I'm using an elastic band. Actually, I'm using a wax strip. Super stretchy. I can like make it as small as I need to be. Important thing too, before you put a band, elastic, whatever thing over your lace to like hold it down, make sure your lace is fully dry. See, I did not do that. You wanna make sure that lace is fully dry, because what's gonna happen is whatever you're using, see, I messed up, damn. So whatever you're using, if your lace is still sticky and tacky, it's going to make the lace stick to that thing. And when you take off your band, you take off your lace with it. You want to make sure the lace is dry, so that way that the band is melting your lace, not the lace melting to your band. If that, you get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I made a little boo-boo right here. Damn it. So I'm gonna just go hit it with a cold shot all over until the lace feels nice and dry. Then we're gonna take our band and just put that on. I'm gonna let that wax strip. See, so I love it. I can make it as small as I want. I really just want it to be on my edges. And let that chill for a bit. And we're gonna style up this hair while the band is melting the lace. Now that my lace is laying flat, let me show you guys how I get my hair to actually look super flat on my hair. Before using a hot comb, I've now wisened up and matured and realized you gotta blow dry and press that hair flat. I already sprayed some like moisture. You wanna use some type of product to give the hair some moisture, or it's slightly damp into the hair. For me to be easier, I like using like a round brush like this because it helps me like get that tension easily. You don't need a round brush to get it flat on top. You can use like a traditional blow dryer with a like traditional handheld like brush, but the easiest way for me to get my wigs flat is using this round brush and really getting it flat from top to bottom and putting a lot of tension at the roots. That's what gets my wigs to like kind of be molded to my head. Now, I'm really sorry in advance, guys. Do not be upset with me. Initially, the video concept was for this to be kind of like a how I recreated this like Diarra style Pinterest hairstyle. That was an inspo for me wanting to make this look really realistic, because I love how Diarra styles her relaxed hair. I believe it's her hair relaxed. If she has extensions or so, and let me know, but I know she has really long hair, so I was trying to recreate the way like this Pinterest photo especially. So like I recorded height of the baby hairs, it was talked through, it was detailed, but my camera, because technology will always fail you, somehow the file got corrupt. So a lot of this is me trying to show you guys how I recreate that, but I still have tips in general on how I got my wigs to realistic, because that's another thing too. What helps make my wigs look realistic is like I like to have like a visual of someone's hairline or something that I want to recreate, and I try my best to like be very detailed and make my hair look like that. So the rest of the clips that I do have is me explaining that for like how I style the front and get the middle part to lay a certain way that looks more realistic. So just enjoy that. And yeah, same thing for here. It's like straight across flat, but she likes it to like go up to the side, and then it comes down flat right there. Really get it nice and flat. Stick it right in the middle to really get that flat, ooh, flat look. Just clean up the middle part again. I go in a straight line. To really make my middle parts look crispy, shout out to that rat tail comb, or I don't know what's another term. One time I asked my friend to hand me a rat tail comb. She was like, what? That's what you call these? I'm like, yeah, girl, what do you call them? But these little skinny ended tail combs really help me get my middle parts to be nice and crispy. And once I cleaned it up, I'm going in again with that same hot comb and really pressing it. When I say press the hot comb, notice that I'm using the thicker part of the hot comb to press the hair. The combs in a hot comb, by the way, guys, don't really make the wig flat. It's the thick part on top that you want to be focusing to flicking your wrist to pressing it to where you want it to be flat. And normally I'll go and like use like makeup and concealer, but I really want this to look like natural, so I don't want to like enhance the part. So just making sure I clean it up, making sure it's nice and flat really does it. But it's what it's looking like, and it looks so freaking good. I'm so sad I didn't film me doing the baby hairs, but if you guys want a tutorial and want me to redo this for you guys on the baby hairs, I will. But as far as styling, all I did was I just added some light layering to the hair, and I went in with my flat iron and just silk pressed the hair. When I say silk pressed, I'm bullshitting. I just went section by section on 450 degrees on my flat iron and pressed the hair and added some bump to the end. Don't mind me in this conversation, y'all. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about this moment. I was just heated because I'm a passionate speaker. So you're going to see me making faces. I'm talking to my friend. I was just gisting her. But I love this hair. It's so like silky and light. Like it's just like, it feels like my hair if my mom never permed it back in 2003. Okay, this is the final look. So it's looking like it's giving silk press. Okay, I'm into it. Looks good. Honestly, lace is stuck, so you can see it's like now nighttime. I finished doing this hair. That's how I know the ends are staying. I did this hair earlier. I finished, but I had like work to get done. And now I'm getting ready. I'm going out with my friends for drinks. I was like, okay, I'll just like show y'all the final look when I look all cute. And the lace is staying nice and stuck. And it's probably going to stay like this with proper care for at least, I'll keep it in. Most I can do is 2 days, like today and tomorrow, and then tomorrow night take it off, because I just don't like, I get over, like my head gets itchy and hot easily. It's like I'm so spoiled. I don't like having things in my hair for too long. I love this. This is a Gorgiana. Let's see what the back looks like. If it's not straight all the way in the back, I'm sorry. Okay. I want to tell you, this looks so good. Literally, it's giving a silk press. Like, yes, I love this so much, and I love this style of baby hairs. Like, it was actually really good. Anyways, I'm gonna go off for drinks, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you another one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, girls. Goodbye.